Hey, it's Matt Pink in your area, and playing something pretty cool today. The recently leaked XBLA remaster of Goldeneye kind of came as a surprise to think pretty much everyone. I got James Bond. Look this. Look, they knew. They wanted to flex to show you these new models. There's Mr. Beanie Bean. And of course, Jean Grey's on a top. All these actors that they probably couldn't get the rights to their faces again. I'm probably gonna make a what happened about Goldeneye sooner rather than later. There's a lot to talk about because Goldeneye should never have succeeded. That music though. That's the thing. That's the thing with Goldeneye, I kind of find. All you really need to do with it is smooth out the frame rate. That's literally it, higher res. But this is very much, even though this particular game was made by Rare, remastered by Rare, and the Perfect Dark one was remastered by 4J Studios, they're essentially really similar. We don't really need to be quiet. The Soviet will do. I want to see how it feels when I shoot it anyway. There's a special button I know that's in this game that I really want to press, but I'll press it in a second. It's the N64 button. It just makes the N64 come alive again. I should have gone back up here for the sniper rifle, but whatever. We're just playing around. It's just a good James Bond time. Let me in. So yeah, I think there's some other remakes and remasters recently that have toggles like this for old graphics. I kind of forget off the top of my head which ones do it or not, but that's a pretty cool button. It's just like RB. It's insane. And a lot of people have talked recently, I've seen some people talking about Crash and Spyro remasters, how they don't like how a lot of remakes, whatever you want to call them, kind of change the feel of things. Like, you can see how much darker and kind of a grittier feel that the N64 graphics have, and this is much more bright. I mean, it's really cool that the button is here because then you get the benefits of the added frame rate. So literally the best of both worlds. Why did this actually never come out, this remaster? Well, when I have a chance to make that what happened, I'll tell you. Alright, so if I recall, there are some guys down here, and we'll do the big zoom in. Oh. I'm very scared of them though. Alright, there's the guy. Did you see him? He's popping his little head out. Oh, his hat. Oh, I forgot about that stuff. That Goldeneye, you play on the N64, if you get used to the frame rate, like, you can still see the game shining through. Like, it's rough, don't get me wrong, but you can see how, like, nothing felt like Rare shooters and Time Splitters as well, just because those were the main people that just had that weird animation bob, just how the weapons handle. All that stuff was just so exclusive to them, and how that team started building their FPSs. And you can still feel that in the original Goldeneye. It doesn't matter if the graphics look like this or like this. It's just the kind of feel of it. There's not really that many first-person shooters that kind of had the sort of handling. I don't even know what to call. God damn, those barrels are big. Were they that big in the N64 version? Yes, they were, I guess. These gigantic, toxic... Let's look at an explosion. I'll switch between this just to see it. That's awesome! Should probably get the body armor if I could just move my fat little 007 ass through... I can't. Yeah, that zip-up noise, though. Oh, speaking of which, let's look at that. As far as I know, there's, like, a lot of new options in this particular version of the game. Not, like, tons of it. Like, let's just look at settings. So there's, like, auto-aim, all this stuff. Letterbox, it's all cool. You see that Xbox 360 pad? That's the only one that's here. The control can either be Jinx, Christmas, Frost, or Electra. Jesus, that's two Die Another Day references and two Christmas Jones and Electra. Not Electra Nachios, but Electra from also The World Is Not Enough. Both Christmas Jones and Electra from there, I believe. Oh, people are gonna be so mad if I mess that up. Well, these stupid idiots, they don't know that I'm 007. Alright, he's trying to go for the alarm, I feel. But the only alarm is the alarm of the ambulance. I'm quitting this right now. It's not going to be good what I'm saying. This mysterious man that drives the truck. Get out here. He refuses to come out to reveal himself. Alright, there's going to be a couple assholes in here, I assume. There he is. Oh, look at their weird faces. They're so weird. I mean, they've added a lot. They added like a lot of mountain textures, the trees. There's a bunch of stuff, but I still get very much the feel of what I remember Goldeneye kind of looking like. You know, it's definitely different, as we can see. But it's so neat that this button is here and it's like instantaneous. All right, kind of obviously want a sniper for this. Oh Jesus, sir. Come around the side. What the hat all the time? How does he not know? Oh! Alright, is this gonna be another hat shot? Probably will. Fuck. These guards. They stick to their job, you know? They're good workers. Alright. Christ. Oh, we're gonna see it. We're gonna see the island of mystery. Holy shit, it's still there. I always thought this was a searchlight. Doesn't really seem to do anything. Man, I love that old game trailers video. You guys remember that series where they looked at like kind of gaming myths and such? It's kind of been an inspiration for what happened, and they just went hard on this fucking island. There's few sounds that I recognize as much as not James Bond in this game. Just going. There it is. There's the one. You find it a lot in like horror movies, that noise. It's someone just kind of gasping. I think you hear it in the intro for Blumhouse movies. Yeah, there it is. You know what? Let's look at this. Zoom in. There it is. Wow. It's like the exact same polygon count almost. Maybe not. No, I'm probably being stupid there. But it's just so one-to-one. Looks like I'm going to have to jump! Show the cool cutscene. There he is. It'd be really funny if he threw up right before he did it. Like, he doesn't even have a bungee cord. You don't even see one. Or a parachute open up. And it should be a parachute with a Union Jack on it. Alright, we're going to be going through the Nintendo Labo facility. The bathroom. The bathroom's so classic. Gonna shoot that motherfucker that's on the toilet right in the head. Oh. I can't quite see him. Where's his head? I'm assuming this is his head. Yeah, there it is. I can see that eye patch wolf style haircut. There you go. Ugh. Yeah, got him. Look at his weird face. Oh shit! I used a silenced pistol, but I guess it wasn't as silent as they said it was. So my earliest memories of playing GoldenEye 1 was the multiplayer. I mean, when I finally rented it by myself, you know, I played the single player, enjoyed it immensely, but I was playing 4-player with a bunch of rando friends. It was mostly like friends of a friend. And it was in this facility map, of course. And I just remember looking at someone else's screen and they had the double M16s, and they were just shooting nonstop, and the frame rate was tanking really bad. It was almost unplayable. And I was like, this is awesome. Got some mines. Good. Oh, did you see my big veiny Pierce Brosnan hand there? Look at the size of it. Look at it. It's straining against his veins. I don't know what type of chemical weapons you're making here, but it's I've had enough of it. No chemical weapons for you. And no table either. Got him. All right, pick up your hat. No, it doesn't. Actually, let me pick up the hats. That's disappointing. And I also, probably more so than this particular game, I probably played more Facility Death Matches in Perfect Dark than GoldenEye actually overall. That was such a good thing. It was so awesome that they did that, put GoldenEye maps. Oh, fuck! I guess I don't need to kill all the scientists. They're trying their best, I guess. Alright, scientists, get out, clear out. No more scientists. Oh, this is worse. This doesn't help me see at all. It's really weird. It's like, what resolution is this? Oh! I guess this game isn't finished. Alright, he has a head in the remastered version. Okay. OOC? Get out. No! Bond, time to leave. It is time to leave. Eye Patch Wolf? You'll need this decoder to open the bottling room door. Thank you. Are you out too? Out. Out, weirdo. Don't just stand there. That's right. Vamoose. Maybe this is probably the bottling room where we have to meet up with 006. Mr. Beanie Baby. Glad you can make it, 007. Yep. Franklin, James. Franklin, Alec. All right, we have to put some shit on. We gotta put that stuff on. Half of everything is luck. He loves luck. I don't know how many I really have to put on these, but I have all that I have. I hope Trevelyan doesn't die. Trevelyan just died. Well, that solves the problem, doesn't it? Ultimately, of GoldenEye. There's a lot of gas. Let's just leave. Oh wait, I leave over here. Let's get in there. Let's leave. I think it's fine that that destroyed whole tanks in the bottling room was failed. I think that's fine, right? No, the whole thing's failed. All right, so multiplayer. What do we look at? Local and system link. Yeah. So unfortunately, no online. The original version had no online. I know that people have been making this work. I think through Parsec, which is pretty sick, actually. Maybe we could just do local. There were no bots. That would have been nice if they could have added bots, though. Can you actually? Scenario, level, normal. One more option selected. Yeah. Unequal character heights on. That's wow. Is anybody new? Did they add like Xbox dudes? No, they did not actually. There's no odd jobs, so. I'm gonna be Xenia on the top. Alright. Can I actually start a game? Team all versus one. Sure. Blue team, let's start. Let's go. No. No, I don't think I can get this going. As for people wondering like how this game even came to be, like how were people able to find it, there is something called PartnerNet. When people were developing games for Xbox Live Arcade, you could kind of log into the system and you could see what other developers were sort of doing, and if they wanted to test the game, see if it worked on the XBLA service, they would kind of PartnerNet was kind of like only for developers to get access to. So when I was testing games back in the day, I would see games that were not yet out but would get like demos and things uploaded and early builds, that type of thing, and I'd be able to play some of them, not all of them, because they could be locked. This is an amazing screen, by the way. And as for why this game never came out, well, I'll kind of give the really, really short, simple reason is even if Activision, Microsoft, Rare, Nintendo all agreed on this, which it seemed like there might have been some issue. Even if they did, that was just them, that the license holders of James Bond, EON Productions and Dan Jack, they were going to say no. They were always going to say no. That seems to be what was actually holding this remaster back, because they were planning for more 007 games, but they only want the new shit. They only wanted Daniel Craig, and that's why the actual 007 official remake, which came out on the Wii and then reloaded on the Xbox and PS3, that's what they were up to, and that's what they were going to probably always do. They don't care much for looking at the past. Even 007 Legends was not about looking at the past. It's like, gotta recast all those Bonds. Can't get them in there. You know, they were really looking to go forward with the franchise rather than look back after a certain point. I think From Russia with Love was like the last time they kind of had any reverence for, you know, the older stuff. But that's, you know, something that I'll look into on a future episode of What Happens, and be on the lookout for that. And if any of you want to try out this remake, I don't think I should be linking to you and to anything specific, but Google is your friend. It is not that hard to get it going, and it seems to be, you know, in a lot of places now, and a lot of websites are reporting on this. By the time you see this video, this is going to probably be like a day or two old, so things might have changed. But again, I don't think it's going to be hard to find this. It was not hard for me to find it. But yeah, really, really solid remake, remaster, whatever the fuck we're calling them nowadays. It is a shame it never got released, because I'm sure lots of people would have bought this. I would have, but you know, the EON's loss is our gain, I guess, sort of, because they could have made money off this, and now they're probably never going to.